Hey, the first time I hit play on the Gamer Master and heard how smooth everything felt, there was this split second where I actually smiled because for the first time in ages, the hardware wasn't the limitation. I was. This is for the kind of gamer who feels when performance drops those tiny hitches in intense fights, that split-second delay when loading into matches, the frustration of settings turned down just to keep things playable. You've lived through compromise, and you know there's a level of responsiveness worth chasing. Before you go any deeper, take a moment and check the current price and availability. Systems like this with balanced power and real-world muscle don't hang around forever, and you don't want to circle back later wishing you'd jumped when you had the chance. I knew it was time to upgrade when my old rig started feeling like a speed bump in every session and not broken, just behind. That feeling of waiting on your machine to catch up. It's subtle until you don't have to deal with it anymore. Once you feel real performance, anything weaker starts to feel like friction in the experience. The first time I fired up a game on the Gamer Master, the difference hit instantly. Frame rates stayed stable through hectic scenes. Visuals looked crisp without begging for settings compromises. The Ryzen 7 8700F didn't just process scenes, it powered them, smoothing out busy moments with confidence. Pair that with the RTX 5060 Ti 8GB and that 1 TB PCIe 4.0 SSD, and suddenly load times were something I barely noticed, like they happened before I blinked. Whether you're diving into the latest AA release, hopping into competitive shooters, switching between streaming and editing, or just juggling tabs while games run in the background, this machine keeps pace with your goals instead of trying to slow you down. The 16GB DDR5 RAM keeps everything fluid, and having Wi-Fi ready out of the box means you reconnected instantly, no adapters, no fuss. And don't let indecision hang over you waiting for a perfect price. PCs like this with meaningful performance and future capability tend to disappear from stock faster than you expect. Every moment of hesitation is another moment you restock with gear that already feels slow. You feel responsiveness with every click, load times shrink into nothing, graphics stay sharp under pressure, multitasking never trips you up, your setup finally feels confident, it can run warm under sustained loads, and you'll notice lesser systems feel sluggish now. At a certain point you stop looping through specs and comparisons and choose the thing that already feels like your next level. Every time you consider something weaker, your mind circles right back here. Don't let this be one of the upgrades you postpone and regret later. Check the current price today, trust your instinct, and take the step into performance that finally feels yours.